Hey guys, guess what I just found out about? The Nintendo Wii actually has games! And here I was for all these years using it as an $80 paperweight. I never really felt what all the fuss was about. I mean, sure, it was good at holding down papers, but it was never that good. Well, there's no time like the present to try all these games. Jesus Christ, there are 1,640 games on this paperweight. Okay, I'll just go through this list of games and find a few that look heavy enough to hold down a few trees worth of papers. Here we go. First, Super Mario Galaxy. Seems too much like an Italian plumber walking around giant spheres in order to destroy a big lizard. Next, GoldenEye 007. 7's a pretty small number, probably won't hold down much. Skyward Sword? Did they even know what they were developing for? I don't want my papers going skyward. Okay, how about Excite Truck? Monster trucks are heavy enough, and this one sounds exciting. Excite Truck was developed by Monster Games, released in late 2006 as one of the main launch titles of the Wii. Yeah, that's right. Had to go up against some of the pretty steep competition. Masterfully created works of art, such as World Series of Poker, Open Season, and Happy Feet. Yeah, I'll be honest. This game was doomed to die when you saw what it was going against. But did it at least put up a bite? Not really. No, I'm just kidding. People are actually pretty excited for this title, with it being a spiritual successor to a classic NES title known as Excite Bike. So, this was a generally good game to put as a launch title for the paperweight. And what happens when you play this game? Yeah, Excite Truck was a pretty interesting game. It takes blisteringly fast monster truck racing and adds some arcadey elements to it. I think it has a great concept. If it wasn't on the Wii. Yeah, I love this thing. It holds down papers as well as the next system. But with the Wii, the motion controls kinda took over for this title. You control the cars by, get this, tilting the controller. What? I know, I have long nights thinking about how this game uses tilt controls instead of normal controls with a nunchuck too. And sure, I get Nintendo wanting to show off how motion controller the Wii could be with its launch titles. But could they have at least given you a few options? Why not let me play with the Wii remote and nunchuck instead? Or maybe do something with the D-pad on the controller? I'll admit, I think most of the things labeled as gimmicks on the Wii were for the better. Take Wii Sports for example. But I never really understood the draw of tilt controls, especially as the only control scheme. Yeah, I can move the trucks by tilting, my life is fulfilled. But in this game at least, it's a little tolerable. Yeah, I just yelled at something for 2 minutes just to end it by saying, it's fine. But let's get to the real draw of this game, the gameplay. Yeah, I never really expected I'd get this far. I would have assumed that when I turned on my paperweight, I would have been too intimidated by the menu to go any further. But now that I'm in, it's fine. Yeah, it's fun, no doubt. And I'll always hate the tilt controls with a passion. But I think this game did exactly what it set out to do. Be a fun, arcade-like racing game with trucks. It's kind of one of those games where it's hard to have an overwhelmingly positive or negative reaction to it. So let's dig deep into the game, find out exactly what it's about, and see if my life gets any better after playing. And after playing, I'm now a multi-millionaire, I've had 3 kids with the love of my life, and I cured cancer. So overall, I give this game a 7 out of 10. Getting that IGN review out of the way, we can actually move on to the gameplay. Alright, so the game starts off with a tutorial where you get to learn the ins and outs of this game, and after that's done, you get to go to the actual races. There are 2 modes there, Excite and Super Excite. Then there are some different leagues that you race in. Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond. Obviously you have to work your way up to Diamond, so we might as well just start with the Bronze. Once you go into there, you get to race in some places. Fiji, Mexico, Canada, yeah, real life locations. Once you go into, say, Fiji, for example, you have a certain number of stars you have to collect in order to pass. You get stars by doing cool things and racing well, too. What are some of these cool things you can get if you're asking at home, which I know you're not? Well, you can get airtime, go through a bunch of trees, crash into other trucks, and win the race itself. I think if you really want to get the most stars, you should definitely focus on getting first and having the tricks come naturally. Because when you get first place, you get a total of 50 stars added onto your pre-existing star count, and this can usually be the deciding factor in a lot of races. Of course, crashing is a key part of this game, and what happens when you crash? They make you spam a button, and what happens when you spam that button enough? You get a massive boost to speed that lasts almost 10 seconds, and it can be the perfect tool for winning races sometimes. Yeah, this is one of the only racing games that I know of where crashing is something that could win a race for you, and I enjoy the idea of that. So, overall, how does Excite Truck hold up? Well, I think it's a perfectly fine, fun Wii launch title, and that's really all it was meant to be in the first place. But how well does it hold my papers down? I probably should have gone for Skyward Sword instead. Hey guys, thanks for watching this entire video. If you did stick through it, obviously I went through a different format here. The thing is that I've actually had like a lot of video projects in the works, but they've kind of been scrapped. I just really couldn't find one that I've, actually wanted to do with like a big passion. And also, I've been pretty busy with school and baseball and stuff like that. So, yeah. Thanks for watching though. I think this video, although it was a bit shorter than my normal videos, and it was kind of a different style, I had a lot of fun making it. And this outro thing was really only recorded when my script and my verse recordings were fun. I still have to film some B-roll for the Wii and paper stuff. That'll be pretty cool. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, because I'm one of those people now. And yeah, see you guys in the next video, and bye.